event was wonderful. It was really amazing to see hardware startups like really getting into the nitty-gritty of like what it means to manufacture at scale. I could see people really engaged, leaning in, asking a lot of questions. It was great. The Hardware Pioneers events are some of my favorite in London. It's the best hardware community, really. Every time I come, it's really like, 500 people in a room who are thinking about how to build hardware at scale. So, there are of course, a lot of startups in London, a lot of people making hardware. Hardware Pioneers is the place that brings them all together, and it's really powerful. So we collaborated with Hardware Pioneers really because they have the best community. They really have an on-the-ground network of hardware startups. It's the right kind of community, and they're brilliant at running events. So, it really takes the stress off us. We don't need to do the event organizing. They do all of the advertising, all of the getting people together, organizing an event, and for us it just means we can concentrate on what we do and let them do what they do best.
It's clearly the community. You guys can just link us in with that community quicker than we can. Yes, we're a big organization. Yes, we have our Element 14 and we have Hackster, we have our social communities as well. But you guys can really tailor it to what we need, particularly whether it be in the IoT space or other vertical segments. You guys can just get us there quicker and tailor that audience for us. You guys have been a really important partner for us for the past 12 months, working with Kickstarter, working with Dragon, and now working with the local AvNet team. You guys just link us in with the right people quicker than we could possibly do ourselves. Your reputation now is grown throughout the UK. You're well known, whether it would be in distribution or whether by the suppliers. You guys are doing a really good job, so keep up the good work.
Hardware Studio has been around as a formal partnership for about a year. And part of this evening's event was bringing awareness particularly to the UK, to London, because there's a great hardware community here, and we partnered with Hardware Pioneers because they bring that community to the table. So our goals here were to network, to educate, to be educated, to get to know the community here, and create those opportunities for future synergies. Really enjoyed the event this evening. The Hardware Pioneers group was incredibly well organized. I loved how much communication went out in advance. All of the attendees seemed really to know what to expect. They, in most cases, had already pre-selected which of the roundtables they wanted to attend. They were incredibly attentive for the fireside, very respectful to each other, to the questions that were brought up. Really dynamic, energetic environment.
So tonight's event was very informative, and I think, we had a lot to take away, especially at Inexinso and the project we're working on. So we got to network with a lot of great individuals, and we hope to carry on the conversation later on.